Hey, it's time to get ready. Today I have my palette 12. It's a double decker and it's got room for 12 large tins or 24 small tins. And I'm going to be using 3 brushes today. I have my blush and bronzer, my eyeshadow, and my line brush. So I'm going to start today by doing something a little bit different. I'm going to start with a layer of our Bella bronzer. I'm actually going to put that all over my face before I actually get started with my highlights. So I'm using my blush and bronzer. I'm going to use the bigger, fluffier end. And I'm just going to kind of swirl that over my bronzer to get nice even coverage on my brush. And I'm literally just going to blend it all over my face. This is a great tip for kind of evening out your skin tone. If you have discoloration, freckles you want to kind of hide, anything like that, the bronzer is great for that. Typically I just apply this after I've put my highlight color on. After I've done my whole face, I'll plop my bronzer kind of up on the high points of my face where the sun would naturally hit. But today I'm trying it underneath everything else. So there it is, got it all over my face, and you can tell it does look like, it looks like I've been out in the sun. Yeah, look tan when I'm all done. Next, I'm going to go into my main highlight, and I'm going to use this brush for the application also. I'm going to go in the Sunlit. I'm going to use the smaller end and just kind of tap in. Apply that in my beard area. And up on my forehead. Blend that all in. We got real heavy up here. But that's the nice thing about the cream makeup. You can just blend it out until you get the coverage that you're looking for. Next, I'm going to go into my brightening highlight, which is Moonlit. Again, I'm going in with the smaller end. I'm going to apply that here, the T on my face, and underneath my eyes. You can see how that just kind of brightens up that area of my face. I'm blending with the bigger end, the fluffier end. And contour, I'm actually going to apply my contour with my finger. I'm using Indigo. I'm just going to place that up at the top of my forehead along my hairline and right on my cheekbone. If you touch there, you can kind of feel where your cheekbone is and just apply along that line. If you're struggling to find it, do your fish face. And apply it right there along that line. I'm also going to put my contour down here under my chin to bring back those natural shadows. And use it to thin out my nose up here. Now I'll go back, I'm going to use the denser end of my brush to blend that all out. When you're blending your cheeks, I kind of blend up and down to soften it, and then I pull up. Kind of helps you to chisel out your cheekbones that way. Don't forget to blend underneath your chin. And your nose. Now, I've told you guys this before, and I'm going to do it again today. A lot of times after I contour my nose, I feel like the top of it is too dark. So I go back into my brightening highlight with my finger, and I just kind of reapply it there. See how that brings the brightness and the shine back to the top of my nose? It just looks prettier. Next, I have my lip and cheek color. Today I'm using Desert Sunset, which is an awesome corally type color. It's one of our gloss colors. And I use my finger to apply it. Stick it on my cheeks and my lips. And then I blend it out with the smaller end of my blush and bronzer. And that's my 4 main colors. Now I'm going to put some illuminator on. This is Angel Illuminator. And I'm just going to pop her right there on the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and the center of my lips. You can also kind of do it up here on your eyes. And it's awesome for the corner of your eyes to kind of brighten up that area, make you look more alive and awake. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. I'm just going to do a 2-color look for you today. I dropped my brush. I'm going to use my eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to start with Oak. Actually, before I do my eyeshadow, let me show you how I use the eyeshadow for my brows also. I've got my line brush. It's got the small pointy end and a spoolie end. I use the spoolie to just kind of feather out my brows. And then I use the pointy end. I go into my eyeshadow. This is Oak eyeshadow. There's about 3 different colors that I can use that look pretty natural with my hair color. I use Oak, I use Philly, I use Trust, and I also use, if you would prefer to use a cream contour, I can use Astoria is the one that I use. So we have lots of different options for brow filler. Love, love, love how multi-purpose this makeup is. You can use it for so many different things besides its actual intended purpose, which is amazing. And then I just go back in with the spoolie to kind of brush that out and even it up a little bit. I'm no brow expert. That's just what I do. So, all right, now I'm going to go back in with my eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use the fluffier end. Go into Oak. Just kind of swirl it in there. Tap off the extra. I'm just going to apply this in the corner and along the crease. And I kind of try to do a lighter coverage and just build on it so it doesn't get too dark too fast. This is just creating dimension in the crease and corners of my eyes. Once I have that applied, then I'm going to go into my second color. This is Peppa. It's a light shimmery pink color. You can apply this with your brush or with your fingers. I prefer to do it with my fingers. Actually, I'm going to do that. Just go in with my finger and kind of rub it on there. Get the color on your fingers. I start in the corner of my eye. And just pull it towards the center. And then I'll go back to my eyeshadow brush just to kind of blend those colors together a little bit. Next is my eyeliner. I'm going to go back to my line brush. And I'm going to use our Black Friday eyeliner, which is a cream. I'm going to take the small pointy end, and I'm just going to load that up with my eyeliner. And it applies so nice and smooth. This took me a while to get used to, but now that I'm used to it, I love applying my eyeliner this way. If you want a softer look for your eyeliner, you can actually use an eyeshadow. Use any color. You get the tip of your brush a little wet, either with water or a stay spray. Dip it in your eyeshadow and apply it the same way. There's that. Where's my mascara? Throw my mascara on and I will be done. Whoa. There you have it. There's my look for today. Let me know if you have any questions.